Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to take 3 glitter colors and we're going to make an adorable watermelon cup. We're going to be using the basics of ombre with glitters to make these 3 super cute colors, pink, green, and white, into the cutest little watermelon tumbler. These techniques are not new, but this is just an opportunity for me to show anybody that's new to making tumblers that you don't have to make crazy tumblers and have crazy mad skills to make even adorable cups like this. We're just going to use the basic supplies. We're going to have our 20-ounce skinny tumbler. We've got some sandpaper to prep our cup, and we've got the 3 paint colors that we're going to need white, pink, and green. So for anybody just learning how to work on tumblers, you want to prep your cups really well first. There's people out there that don't, but let me tell you, your cup is going to last longer for your customer or for yourself if you prep it properly. I'm using 220 grit sandpaper while I wear a dust mask, and I'm just putting a very fine sand along the entire surface of the tumbler. This is going to help the paint and epoxy grip on better. Once you finish with the sanding, you're going to wash this tumbler thoroughly with just soap and water. Don't use anything but soap and water because you're going to end up with fish eyes and problems with your paint. Base paint that cup with white, and then on the bottom we're going to spray the green, and on the top we're going to spray the pink. We're going to leave just a small sliver in the middle that's going to be white. Ta-da! Just like that. If you've watched any other videos on my channel, you've probably seen that there's multiple different ways to add glitter onto your tumbler. So today we're going to use the repositionable spray tack. I'll drop the links below for a couple different spray adhesives that will work well for you. Once you've got the spray adhesive on, you start doing your glitter and doing the shimmy. So you can see what I'm doing is I'm holding the cup at an angle, I'm sprinkling the glitter around the edges, and I'm just letting the glitter slowly shimmy its way down the cup. I'm being careful to not get too close to that center divide where the white is, because that's where we're going to be going in and adding our white glitter. Glitter is always more sparkly when burnished, so you can see here that I'm going back through and burnishing it down with my finger in a circular pattern. I'm just applying light pressure. Once I get the glitter completely burnished on the colors, then I go back in and I add my white to the centerpiece. I'm then going to burnish that down, and you can see I'm using my glitter duster brush to just kind of softly remove any of that excess white. You're going to go ahead and spray a clear coat of spray paint over the top. That's going to hold those glitters really in place so they don't move all over the cup when you do your epoxy. In my videos, you see me use LittleLee and Rose pouring art epoxy. I choose this epoxy because it's very user-friendly. It works great for beginners. Over time, I've started just doing flood coats on my tumblers. I don't mess around with thin coats. I get one good solid coat on there so I don't have to do multiple layers. So this is the flood coat. And what a flood coat is generally about 10 grams more of epoxy than what your tumbler is. So if you have a 30-ounce tumbler, you're gonna wanna use 40 grams of epoxy. And by doing the flood coat, you can see after just one coat, I'm ready to add my decals. I don't have to sand, I don't have to prep, because I'm working on fine glitter. It is totally covered and smooth over the glitter with just one coat of the flood coat. To make it easy for you guys to replicate this tumbler, we're gonna sell this in a bundle, so you can grab these 3 glitters and some watermelon seeds. I will drop the link for that in the description below this video. And if you're not already there, I highly recommend you guys coming over and joining us on Facebook in LittleLee and Rose Tumblers and Epoxy Art. It's a great place if you're just starting out to ask a lot of questions, get as much information as you could possibly get. Just share your creations and get inspired. I go live throughout the week, so you can ask questions, especially for beginners. It's a great opportunity to troubleshoot through any problems you're having, and also a great way to get information about epoxy education. Glitter tumblers and epoxy art have become very popular, and we know that it can get a little tricky and sometimes be a little intimidating. So we encourage you in the Facebook group to just dive right in. Don't be scared. If you're struggling, just post in the group and ask questions, and there's going to be a million people trying to help you out and really encourage you to just go for it. So again, I'm using the LittleLee Rose pouring art epoxy. I've got it mixed equal parts 1-to-1. I'm doing a second flood coat, so I'm using another 40 grams of epoxy, and this will be it. It will get a total of the 2 coats of epoxy, both flood coats. So I used a total of 80 grams of epoxy on this entire tumbler. The 40 grams of epoxy covers these vinyls really, really well, and it gives you that perfect glossy smooth finish, no extras needed. And as always, I'm gonna leave all the awesome links for you guys in the description below so you can find all the products I used here. And I'll also link our Facebook group, so if you wanna come over and join us, you are welcome to join and come have fun. I mean, it doesn't get any freaking cuter than this tumbler, right? So I'm gonna probably auction this one off in the Facebook group, and the proceeds will go towards our service dog initiative to provide service dogs for those in need. I know this tutorial was super short and sweet, but I just wanted to kind of inspire you guys and give you a cool idea of something fun to do for a tumbler for the summertime. So again, if you have any questions, I know I went through it really, really fast, but join the Facebook group, join it. I can't say it enough, and come ask all the questions you possibly have. See you there.